What if the world's strongest currency is being weakened on purpose? What if the symbol of American power, the US dollar, is no longer meant to stay strong? For decades, the dollar ruled the world. Nations rose and fell based on its value. Wars were funded through it. Oil was priced in it. And global power flowed through Washington because of it. But now, something has changed. Inflation is rising. Debt is exploding. Confidence is shaking. And at the center of it all stands one man, Donald J. Trump. Is this chaos accidental? Or is the dollar being sacrificed for a bigger strategy? This is a story of money, power, and a gamble that could reshape the global economy forever. To understand what's happening today, you first need to understand one simple truth. The United States does not rule the world with its military alone. It rules the world with its currency. The US dollar is not just money. It is leverage. It is influence. It is control. More than 80% of global trade is conducted in dollars. Oil, gas, food, weapons, debt, all priced in one currency. This allows America to print money while the world absorbs the cost. But Donald Trump never liked this system. From the moment he entered politics, Trump made one thing clear. America, he believed, was losing jobs, losing factories, losing dominance. And according to Trump, the strong dollar was part of the problem. The rise of the dollar. After World War II, the world lay in ruins. Europe was destroyed. Asia was rebuilding. And America stood untouched. In 1944, global leaders met at Bretton Woods. Their decision changed history. The US dollar became the world's reserve currency, backed by gold, trusted by everyone. If you wanted to trade internationally, you needed dollars. If you wanted stability, you needed dollars. This gave America a superpower no empire had ever held before: the ability to run deficits without collapsing, the ability to print money without immediate consequences. But power always comes with a price. When a strong dollar becomes a weapon, a strong dollar sounds good. It makes imports cheaper. It keeps inflation low. It attracts investors. But it also destroys something critical: exports. When the dollar is strong, American products become expensive. Factories shut down. Jobs move overseas. Trump saw this not as economics, but betrayal. He believed Wall Street benefited while Main Street suffered. And so, he chose a different path. Trump versus the Federal Reserve. No modern president attacked the Federal Reserve like Donald Trump. Publicly, repeatedly, aggressively, he demanded lower interest rates. He criticized tight monetary policy. He wanted cheap money. Why? Because cheap money weakens the dollar. And a weaker dollar makes American exports competitive again. Trump wasn't hiding this. He said it openly. A weaker dollar meant more exports, higher stock markets, short-term economic growth. But it also meant something else. Debt. The debt explosion. America's debt crossed levels once considered impossible. Trillions added in record time. Tax cuts, military spending, stimulus. Normally, this would scare investors. But because the dollar is global, the world kept buying U.S. debt. Trump understood this advantage. But he also understood something dangerous. You can push the system only for so long. The trade war strategy. Trump's trade war with China wasn't just about tariffs. It was about currency power. China had long kept its currency weak to dominate manufacturing. Trump wanted to reverse that. Tariffs pressured China. Markets reacted. Currencies shifted. But there was collateral damage. Global trust began to erode. And trust is the real foundation of money. Is this deliberate? So the question becomes unavoidable. Is Trump destroying the dollar or reshaping it? Some economists believe Trump wanted a controlled decline. A weaker dollar, but not a collapse. Enough to reset trade. Enough to reduce debt pressure. Enough to force allies and rivals to renegotiate. Others believe the strategy is reckless, because once confidence breaks, it never returns easily. Global consequences. As the dollar weakens, oil prices fluctuate, emerging markets suffer, crypto rises. As an alternative, gold regains attention. countries begin asking dangerous questions. What if the dollar is no longer stable? What if America is no longer predictable? What replaces it? China's yuan? A digital currency? A multipolar system? History shows us one thing. Reserve currencies never fall slowly. They fall suddenly. Conspiracy versus reality. Is Trump a mastermind or a gambler? Some say this is economic nationalism. Others say it's short-term politics. But intentions matter less than outcomes. And the outcome is clear. The dollar's unquestioned dominance is being challenged for the first time in decades, not by enemies alone, but by America itself. The future of the dollar. If the dollar loses trust, America loses leverage. Sanctions weaken. Debt becomes dangerous. Power shifts. But if the dollar survives the storm, it emerges changed, less dominant, but more balanced. The world is watching. Markets are listening. And history is being written quietly. Empires don't fall in a single day. They fall when belief fades. And right now, the belief in money itself is being tested. The question is no longer whether the dollar will change. The question is, who controls that change? Subscribe to Atlas Explained for more interesting videos. If you want to know about any city or country, comment your name and tell what you want to know and where you are watching from.